Hello Virgo, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the Career and Finance and Money reading for the second half of June of 2020. I'm going to be starting out with the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland, and then I'm going to clarify those messages by bringing in the Archangel Gabriel deck by Doreen Virtue. So this is a time centered, the center of 2020, where we can now look back on what we have learned and now get clear with ourselves about what it is we are manifesting in the second half of the year of 2020. It is time to create our soul purpose, a new business idea, stability and security during the second half of 2020. So are you excited about what it is you do day to day? What is it that is exciting to you? Have you discovered your purpose? How can you be of service? For as you share your gifts and skills, clarity is found and you will pay those bills. Trust in spirit and the signs that guide you, for you will find that others will walk beside you. A construction worker creates bears and eagles from wood, and others see his work as good. And things that are good are our life's purpose that God sent us here to discover within ourselves. People will love you and what you create and will want to get excited about what you make. Creativity, if you enjoy what you do, will bring blessings in your life back to you. So this is a time to reconnect. Who am I? Who was I meant to be? What is it that I enjoy doing? What is it I want to do for the rest of my life that brings me peace, joy, and happiness day to day? So dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Virgo I'm reading for with clearly defined messages regarding the second half of June of 2020 in the area of career finances, creativity, and so on. So, by mid-June of 2020, we have a Virgo here who is dealing with some form of heartache or loss. So, I don't know if someone has lost some form of income or there's been a change in the area of money. But yeah, there's a look at that. We've got a Virgo who the problem is they're saying in your thoughts position there's discontent and boredom. What are you creating day to day that excites you, that makes you feel fulfilled? For this empty energy here can be replaced with an exciting new goal, hobby, intention, skill, direction. Now for some Virgos, by mid-June of 2020, we have something that starts to happen very quickly, or the capability of things like the energy starting to move more quickly. Now, the infinity symbol of number 8 is about recognizing what didn't work for you in the past. Old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles that have led you into a state, Virgo, of discontent, boredom, heartache, and loss. In the past, this Virgo that I'm reading for during this general reading did experience some form of victory and success, but now they are dealing with discontent. Now, from the 16th to the 23rd of June of 2020, we do have a Virgo who's being guided to find balance. What is it in life? What is your truth? What is it that balances you out? Do not allow yourself to become bored and discontent in the second half of June of 2020, for Spirit is trying to bring balance back into this Virgo's life. For you could move very quickly back into the direction of victory and success. For you can take what you learned in the past and now you can acknowledge the truth of where you are and where you want to go towards next. That will bring you back into balance in your life. Now in the actions position, the guidance here for the second half of June of 2020 is patience and planning. What is it that balances you out? Now is the time to look at how far you've come with the number 7 and get clear about what it is you want to create that brings balance back in your life. What is the truth of who you were meant to be at this time in your life? For Spirit, like you and Cancer and Gemini, is helping to give you hope, to figure out balance, and to free yourself from discontent, boredom, and heartache and loss. Hope that you can now patiently plan a higher, better path for yourself. And in your hopes and fears position, Virgo, you can find clarity by praying to Spirit about your truth. Who was I meant to be? Where was I meant to go? What was I meant to create that brings me happiness and joy day to day? That brings me out of the energies of discontent and boredom? That brings me hope? So do not fear praying to Spirit and the signs that you receive. For some of you, you may have already received signs and synchronicities as to a higher, better journey for yourself that makes you feel more balanced, that frees you from discontent and boredom. Wow, because by the end of the month, Virgo, of June of 2020, if you pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that Spirit's trying to bring you regarding what fulfills you day to day, a hobby, a gift, a talent or skill, a new business idea, taking what you have learned and creating your own business after connecting with success in the past, you could create balance in your life once again. But you've got to remain patient and slowly plan what this balance means to you. I like to draw, I like to write, I like to paint, I like to do photography, I like to sing, I like to dance, I like to write music, I want to learn to play an instrument. That is what this energy is about. It's about emotional and spiritual balance. And this is difficult sometimes for Virgos because they do what they do, you know, the human way of doing things. I'm going to get this job and I'm going to do this, I'm going to have these benefits. This is Virgo kind of going in the direction of finding spiritual and emotional balance. So in a 3-card summary to my left, we have the first couple cards representing mid-June of 2020. So we do have a Virgo in whatever sense that was walking in their shadow side, that was dealing with some form of temptation, obsession, addiction, maybe even an unhealthy connection. But Spirit is bringing in the number 1. They're saying pour your love and happiness into a new direction, a new idea, a new hobby, gift, talent, or skill. For this process is going to bring you out of this sadness and depression and help for you to sprout new wings, to go through a spiritual transformation where you can communicate with others of a like mind, where you can come into partnerships and alliances with others and start an exciting new beginning. So the number 0 is about planning that new beginning. What new beginning do I want to create with this patient planning energy? What is my truth? Who am I really, right? For after a time of planning, there will be a new beginning from 0 to number 1, where your passion is going to be ignited, where you're going to start to understand the truth of who you are and what it is you were sent to this earth to do. That balances you out. That'll bring you from suffering in silence that's gone on for far too long with the number 9 into a more harmonious, successful energy. So listen to your intuition when it comes to a solid foundation you want to create for yourself, and remain hopeful. It's all about energy. If you are negative and sad and dealing with loss and heartache and discontent and boredom, that's all you will receive back. But if you are hopeful that the truth is within you, that you can, through prayers with Spirit, find balance and happiness and contentment and joy in your life once again. For with that number 7, the crown chakra, in the hopes and fears position, have great hope that Spirit is guiding you to the truth of who you were meant to be and what you were meant to do. That now is the time to plant seeds and give birth to your goals and intentions for the second half of the year. For Spirit is saying, when you discover your truth, what it is that makes you feel very balanced and content and joyful day to day, again, writing, drawing, painting, doing music, whatever it is, there will be triumphant success. You will start to feel this powerful energy of the elder and the lion, where you can set a goal and conquer everything between where you are and where you want to be. Recognizing that Spirit is supporting triumphant success, that they will give you signs and synchronicities through your prayers, and you will start to understand spiritually that you are finding balance in a new direction. Yes, something went full circle with the universe card, and now you can take all that you've learned and start a new path, a new idea, a new direction. You can plant new seeds because prosperity is going to begin. And you can take all that you've learned and move forward into a more positive direction. For some of you, this process is going to involve letting go of old memories of things that you used to enjoy that no longer serve you in your journey. So for clarification, I'm bringing in the Archangel Gabriel deck by Doreen Virtue. Clarification and closure to this message, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Virgo in the second half of June. So whatever was causing heartache and loss in the area of career, finance, and money, those blocks are being lifted. Some of you will recognize this by mid-June of 2020. Others of you have faith that previous obstacles came from fear and that they are now being lifted away. You've got the number 3, Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost is helping you to lift away old blocks. Now, see, blocks are being lifted, and this person is looking over at victory and success. Blocks are being lifted in relation to what used to be. We have discontent and boredom in the thoughts position, and Spirit saying your sensitive feelings are your muse and inspiration for your creativity. Don't allow yourself to become discontent and bored. Take those sensitive feelings and know that as you learn from where you were in the past, you can now create balance and hope in your future. In the foundation, we have accelerated motion. Nurture yourself. It's time to invest in self-care, for self-care will now yield more energy for you later down the line. Someone here is going to kind of have an aha moment, is what I'm feeling with the number 8. I know where I've been. I know what I learned that was difficult. And now I'm going to nurture myself. I'm going to free myself from old sensitive feelings and previous obstacles of fear. For in the past, there was victory and success. There was new life, new ideas, happy news, or exciting projects that bloomed around me. But for some of you, you became discontent and bored. For some of you, you either no longer received fulfillment from previous victory and success, or some of you lost that job. But now it's time to nurture yourself. For as you nurture yourself and you figure out how to give self-care to yourself, you can help teach others self-care. And that might be what this aha moment is about. Is I now know how to take care of myself and come out of discontent, boredom, sadness, loss, worries, and fears. I'm going to take action to remain patient as I plan a way to create myself, to express creativity from within myself, okay? This card says, God's divine creativity is expressed through your actions. So the second half of June of 2020, Virgo, is about patiently planning a way to creatively express how you found self-care. For some, there was an addiction, an obsession, a temptation, and there was sadness and loss, heartache. But now it's time to patiently create something that balances you out day to day. A hobby, gift, talent, skill, creative idea. Yes. For some of you Virgos, it's during the second half of June of 2020. As you consistently write about your feelings, your activities, your creative ideas, this process is going to ground you. For some of you, as you journal the truth of some form of difficult experience, you may be able to write something through this creative expression energy that will help others to nurture themselves, to bring themselves out from their heartache and loss. Be it financially, emotionally, creatively. Remember, this is about having high hopes, right? Spirit saying, listen only to love in the spiritual advice position. Do not allow fear to distract you from your divine mission. So Virgo, whichever Virgo you are, your divine mission is to find hope, to journal about hope, to use those sensitive emotions to inspire your creativity and to express yourself as you're nurturing yourself, to guide others to nurture themselves and to have hope. Someone here is recognizing their divine mission through journaling by the end of June of 2020. So do not fear this beautiful crown chakra that's lit up here for you, where you've been, and where Spirit is trying to guide you towards next. For you've got the Mother Mary energies in the hopes and fears position, Virgo. A Blessed Mother, or the Blessed Mother Mary, is helping you with your divine life purpose. So if you don't know what your purpose is, the second half of June of 2020 is about journaling the things that were difficult. As you take care of yourself, creatively planning how you can express how you lifted heavy blocks of heartache, loss, sadness, or depression from your life, and how you found hope. For what you are journaling through this process could very well be written or shared with others who need to find that same hope. Mother Mary is helping you find your divine purpose, and for some of you, you will become a nurturing, motherly, or fatherly figure who can share your feelings and activities and creative ideas to help others. By the end of June of 2020, Virgo, if you have journaled, if you have prayed to Spirit and recognized your divine life purpose, if you have invested time in self-care, you're going to notice that things are going to start to happen rather quickly, or that what happened quickly led you to a place of heartache and loss, but that these, as you journal, the blocks and obstacles and fears of the past are being lifted. And now you can patiently plan through some form of creative expression. You can push past fear and have hope and share that hope with others. This process is going to bring you into this balanced energy. Pardon me. And you're going to start to feel this law of attraction. So the card says, keep your thoughts positive and surround yourself with positive people and situations, for you will attract more positivity and balance in your life. So Spirit's helping you figure out your divine purpose in the second half of June of 2020. It has to do with journaling. It has to do with writing about these feelings, this heartache, this loss. It has to do with self-care and planning so that you can start to figure out how you want to express yourself creatively. Don't allow fear to distract you from caring about yourself and finding hope in your life once again. For as you find hope through journaling or communicating or writing in connection to others, you're going to draw more positive people and results your way. You're going to find balance again after some form of heartache and loss. So you can reach more people. The card on the bottom of the deck is media, and a lot of people have been getting this. Pardon me. You can reach more people by working via the internet, right? We're all ending up on the same platform. And instead of working under a CEO, we're going to become the CEO. We can become a journalist without going to college. All we have to do is get a YouTube channel, research, and present what we are learning out into the world in a consistent manner. And with 8 billion people, whatever divine purpose each of us comes up with, we will attract those whom are of a like mind. So whatever you've been suffering with in the area of career and finance, Spirit's saying it's time to allow God's divine creativity to come through you via your actions, through writing. Yes, because Mother Mary is helping you with this divine purpose, freeing you from unhealthy, negative connections, bringing you into a balance where you draw positive energy and people towards you, where you share your positive energy with others, where you not only find balance in your life, but you help other people to find balance in theirs. So this could be a YouTube channel, this could be however you find balance, and then teach others to find balance as well. Somebody's going to know exactly what this is about. Should these messages have resonated and you have further questions and or would like your own personal energy read about your soul purpose, about a more balanced direction at this time, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the Now Summer Special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have donated to keep the channel up and running. Take care, and God bless.